Hi, Mystery Writers. Welcome to the Mystery Writers Studio. I'm Zara Altair, and today I wanted to focus on tension in your story. And first of all, I just wanted to say that tension isn't necessarily a big fight or a cliffhanger. Tension is the way you keep getting your reader to wonder what's going to happen next. So, what? So, I'm sorry, there was a technical glitch. So just remember that. So especially if you're a beginning writer, tension is you're going to be building tension consistently throughout your story, in each scene by having a conflict in each scene. Rather than waiting for the big events, right? So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about tension in your story. Um, uh, it's it's absolutely crucial to your story to have tension in it. And so let's look at a few key terms to think about how that works in mysteries. First of all, imagine a mystery um, without tension. If your detective consistently is overcome by the antagonist or they experience a personal crisis that threatens to sabotage the investigation, the story becomes more compelling and the reader is investigated in the protagonist's success and wants to see them overcome the challenge they face. So, once again, the tension is raising that question for the reader: what is going to happen? How is this protagonist, the detective, your sleuth, how are they going to deal with this problem? All right. So it's about uncertainty. It isn't about the personal struggle itself or the antagonist outwitting them at some point in the story. It's about creating uncertainty, that uncertainty that gets your reader to ask that question: what's going to happen next? Um, so, as your reader gathers clues and tries to solve the mystery alongside your protagonist, the feeling of uncertainty and the desire to know the truth creates the sense of tension in your mystery. That's what mystery readers are there for. It's like, can I, the reader, solve this mystery puzzle, or do I have to wait till the end and you, as the writer, want them to wait till the end? But anyway, tension is essential to a mystery because it keeps that reader engaged and invested in your story. As you know, without it, the puzzle would be too easy to solve and the story would lack excitement. And everything that mystery readers want in a story is that perpetual questions and trying to get the answers. So, how do you build tension piece by piece, as I just mentioned a little while ago? Um, you want to keep your readers turning pages. First of all, there's ways that you can raise those questions in the reader's mind, right? One is by misdirection and even using red herrings. The reader thinks they have it all figured out, confidently pointing their finger at a particular suspect, but surprise them with a twist. Introduce red herrings, those sneaky false clues that lead readers astray and inject a healthy dose of actual confusion. Wait, I thought this was happening, but now this. And so the allure of the mystery lies in keeping your readers guessing until the very end, and red herrings are the secret. way that you can use to create that tension. Another way to add tension to your story is the ticking clock. If you read thrillers, you understand how ticking clocks work. Is there's a time element. If we don't get there in time, the world's going to explode, the girl's going to die in the basement, whatever it is. Anyway, you can add that same ticking clock to your mysteries. Um, um, it's a deadline for your detective to crack the case, or a looming threat of that antagonist striking again. Are they going to kill somebody else? And this time pressure intensifies the tension, making your readers feel as if they're racing against the clock and right alongside your protagonist. And will they solve the puzzle in time, or is it all gonna just explode in both either figuratively or literally? And it's just like, and of course, one of the main ways that you can create tension is by raising the stakes as your story progresses. Each time your protagonist takes an action or makes a decision, um, the stakes are higher. And those stakes are the consequences of your protagonist taking action. All right. So the consequences of the crime being investigated are substantial in your mystery, and it could be personal stakes like the protagonist's loved ones being in danger, or societal stakes like unraveling a conspiracy that could shake the foundations of a community. And by raising the stakes, you ensure your readers have a vested interest in the outcome of heightening the tension. Tension is a main ingredient. It may be a secret ingredient, if you like. Your reader doesn't notice that you're doing these things to keep them involved in your story, but it transforms a mundane mystery like, here's a detective, who did it, now we're going to find out who it was. And it keeps the readers engaged and amplifies the puzzle's allure for the reader, all right, and raises the stakes to new heights. So without tension, your story would be like a jigsaw puzzle missing crucial pieces, uh, a letdown rather than an unforgettable experience. So when you're writing, keep these tips in mind and misdirect with red herrings, harness the power of the ticking clock, and make the stakes get higher and higher. And I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I think if you're thinking about tension as you write each scene, you're going to be successful at creating tension in your story rather than waiting for those big moments of conflict, um, or the big obstacles. Just keep raising obstacles for your detective, keep misdirecting them, and you're going to keep your reader wondering what is going to happen next. How are they going to deal? How is the detective going to deal with this? That's the question you want to keep your readers asking again and again as they keep reading your mystery. All right, as always, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'm happy to answer questions. And thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next week.